Hello again. A little bit of a quieter one today. It's spitting down with liquid sunshine, unfortunately, and it's due to come down quite bad in a minute. So I'm just going to have a restricted wander today, but I've still got lots to talk about, lots to chat about, and lots to show you. All good. So let's start with yesterday afternoon. I was doing some shopping for Mum, coming back from the Lidl's down past the station, and I thought, hang about, I think there's a special on the radar somewhere. And there we are, look, that was due through. So of course I ducked into the station and barely managed to get the phone out before it came round the corner. Here we go. Happy train. Lovely. So there we are, lovely to see it. I didn't catch it on the way back, didn't make a separate standalone video, but I thought I'd show you anyway, as I do. Darren, remember Darren? Went to Edinburgh, showed us lovely pictures of the steam trains and also the train coming through. He sent me this. It's a tram. Here we go. Thanks a lot for that, Darren. Lovely, smashing as always. Very nice. And past the team Bean, but unfortunately nobody outside today. And back towards the yacht club, which you remember we spoke about recently. We've said about Laura Wall doing a picture of it. And I showed you some sketches she'd done halfway. Well, she started to colour them in now, and she posted these online, so I thought I'd show you. Here we go. A couple of close-ups coloured in. Work in progress. And when she's finished that, I'll show you the finished article. So I think it's lovely. Smashing. Now I'm not going to go all the way along the wall today, simply because like I say, I think the rain's going to come down. Could be wrong, but it's supposed to. But I've got some lovely pictures sent in by Mark that his grandparents took, which I will be doing within the next few days or so. Probably next time I'm down on the wall. Lovely, from about the 1930s, I think. Steam trains, personal ones taken by them. So you won't have seen those anywhere before. Absolutely smashing. Cheers, Mark. I'll do them soon. Remember David, who joined us on a walk last week to show us some pictures of trains that his dad had taken in Dawlish? Well, Andy was out and about yesterday. Bumped into them all. Here they are. Here's a photo. Okay, so there's David, you know, David's wife. The other lady on the bench is his daughter. Next to her is his son-in-law, and behind him is his son. And the reason they're on the bench is this. David's daughter had placed sunflowers on the bench in memory of her granddad and David's dad, Ian Shenton. That bench was his favourite place to sit in Dawlish, to film the trains. He really loved it there, and they wanted to commemorate him. Unfortunately, Ian passed away in May 2024. And he really also loved sunflowers, as seen from this picture of some he grew himself. Lovely. Doggo's having fun on the beach. And this is from Kevin, who was in touch with me asking me if I could put something in the video, possibly. And I said, well, it wouldn't come out until a week's time. But yeah, he's lost his camera the other day. And he's posted on Facebook on all the groups and everything, and did everything I suggested as well. So any luck, someone will find it. But yes, Fujifilm camera it is. Oh, Fuji Bridge, there it says at the top. So you may be wondering why I'm walking up the Seawall when I said I wasn't going to do it. Well, the thing is, I met up with Andy, of all people, and he reminded me there's a special coming. So we're walking up as far as we need to walk up until the special comes, film that, and job's a good one. Britannic Explorer.
Overlap on the viaduct, yeah, and then the smoke that used to blow out from the idling turbo all over the people on the beach, and everyone was going yeah. I used to spend hours on that bit by the bridge there. Did you? Because it had the old double signal there. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
Now you may have heard Andy talking. This is Robin and Jackie, who I met before. Yeah. And where are you from again?
Near Leicester.
Near Leicester?
Yeah.
And what's your favourite thing about Teignmouth?
Just the nice walks along the front and all the sun usually.
Indeed. Indeed. Right, and you're heading back now, aren't you? So
yes,
tomorrow?
We're going back tomorrow, yes.
Yeah.
A lovely couple of weeks.
Lovely. We'll have a safe journey home, and I'll see you again next year.
Okay,
cheers. Right, well that was my little wander with Andy. Unexpected wander with Andy up the Seawall. And as I say, I'm not going to go particularly mad today. Didn't even expect to be doing that. Let's see where the rest of the day takes me. There we go, RAF flag, celebrating the Battle of Britain today on top of St Michael's. Lovely. I've decided to carry on down as far as the pier, simply to show you a couple of pictures that I meant to show you yesterday. And the reason I didn't show you them yesterday was because I made a mistake. I was saying this, that and the other, and then when I look back on it, I completely described a different set of photos and it made no sense. So I cut that bit out entirely, and when I get up there today, I'm going to use, hopefully I'm going to use nondescript language, and then that way I cover myself, don't I? Right, so Andy and his wife have now gone off on their separate way. Nice to bump into them. Nice to bump into Robin and Jackie too. Not having a bad day of it today. Doing a lot more than I thought when I left the house. And the weather's held off. Lovely. Absolute bonus. What are the photos I didn't do yesterday? Okay, from the pier up there, looking back at where I am now. Here's one from the 1920s. That's advertising the museum's 1920s in Teignmouth exhibit. And also there's this one. There we go. A couple of pleasure boats, or a pleasure boat on the beach here. Lovely. And here we are on the other side of the pier, doing a photo, looking back at the seafront in this direction. Here we go. Lovely. All pleasure boats, pleasure boat. Lovely. Now the first picture I showed was from the museum. The second picture I showed, I believe, was from John. And the third picture I showed, that was from Jane. Thanks for that, Jane and John and the museum for putting that online. The tables, of course, Captain's Tables, formerly known as, outside of Venus. It always seems busy inside when you see through the windows there. Always seems busy inside. Never seen anyone on the tables outside. How strange. The Halula Bar. Street food and drinks. Nice place to sit. Lovely views. Those doors open in the summer, giving a nice big space out. Of course, I remember that when it was just the shelter above the bowls place. The bowls thing where they played bowls underneath. Just free to go in open space, remember that? More fresh paint on the floor. So they're planning to dig things up again? Or they're just marking out some sort of event, I wonder. So there we go. Slightly longer video than I necessarily had planned. But all good. And it didn't rain. Ideal. So thanks for joining me. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Probably going to go in the Polysteps direction. It's Sunday. Got my dinner. Lovely. Take care. Bye.